Good afternoon and welcome to Gardening is Free. And today's episode, I'm going to be sharing my tomatoes with you. The reason why I'm making this video, not only to share an update on how my tomatoes are doing, but I came across a problem that I had. I don't know if you noticed, but some of these tomatoes are starting to crack. Now, after doing a bit of reading and some research, it came to my attention that if you're not watering efficiently and you let them dry out and they don't get the right nutrients, the right calcium and the nutrients they need, they will end up cracking like so, which is a shame. Now, I have got a few that are starting to do that. The other thing I noticed is they were taking their time to actually starting to ripe. I have got some different varieties here. These are a lot bigger, as you can see. I mean, they are starting to go a bit orange, so they are ripening slowly, but not as quick as they should be. Now, I haven't grown this many tomatoes close together. I think one of the mistakes I've made was planting them really close together. So I've got like 3 plants there in that one pot, and they need a lot of aeration between the leaves. So that's another issue that I came across. I didn't really get any fungus or anything like that, which would have been caused by airflow. So maybe I'll probably space them out next year a bit more. But definitely this year we had some really hot weather, and during that hot weather it was absolutely a pain in the butt trying to keep them watered. I was having to water them every bloody day, and some days there was twice, one in the morning and one at the night. Overwatering as well, I heard, can cause issues as well, so you want to be careful with overwatering. As you can see here, it is starting to dry up in that pot, so we'll be watering that. I have been giving them tomato feed every week now. That's something that I wasn't doing regular, and that's another reason to why your tomatoes won't grow well. What happens over time, the tomatoes will use most of the nutrient that's in the soil. Once that nutrient's depleted, it then doesn't have any nutrients, and when you're just adding water, it's not really doing the job. So it's very important that you use your tomato feed. So I will be watering them a bit later. I just move along down here, and as you can see, there's more tomatoes down there. I actually got a good harvest of tomatoes. There are different varieties. I did lose track of what varieties I had. Some are bigger, as you can see down here, and some are smaller, which are a bit like these ones here. I am going to give it another week or two to see how they get on, but I am really boosting up the nutrients now, just to help them ripen. I have heard, so if you pick them and you leave them to the side, they will ripen as well. I would prefer them to ripen on the tree itself. It'd be a shame if all of them start to crack and spoil like this. Oh, this is a good example actually. This is what I was looking for. And this is another thing that I had. Don't know if you can pick that up. But these tomatoes were starting to rot, so we'll pick that one off. I have been checking all the bottoms of them to see if we got any more like that. And so far, I've only found a few. I'll probably pick this one off as well, because that's unfortunately not good anyway. But yeah, that's just an update on my tomatoes. I have learnt quite a lot this year with tomatoes, to be honest. I definitely will be spacing them out, and I definitely won't be growing as many together. Don't know if you can see on the camera there, but they are starting to slowly ripen, as you can see. But they are cracking in some of them. Now, I don't know if they're still edible after the crack. I don't think that should really cause too much of an issue. But I do believe, yeah, I'll probably just pick them off just to be safe, but that's a shame. But still, we got loads of tomatoes. Hopefully we don't get a lot more rotting, and these do start to colour off and get that red colour they're most notorious for. I am using just normal tomato feed, so I would recommend picking some up if you are growing tomatoes, because you definitely will need it. But if there's any questions anybody would like to ask me regarding my tomatoes, please feel free to ask. Put your comments in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. And if you notice anything that I'm doing wrong, please comment as well. If you're growing tomatoes this year, let me know how your tomatoes are going. But I will be sharing another video soon once his tomatoes start to ripe. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.